Welcome back, everyone, here to Bronx Talks. Today, got a very special video for you guys. We are going to be talking about two international free agents the Yankees could potentially sign this offseason. Let's get straight into it. Christian, who do we have up first?
First guy we have is Jung Ho Lee. He is an outfielder. He's a lefty, which we like very much. He's 24 years old. He's going to be 25 years old next year. And this guy's an absolute star. He had a 996 OPS this year. And Ryan, bottom line, and I've said this on here many times, I only want lefties this offseason. And, part of that is because there's not really any good righties available for free agents. But, I mean, we have enough of them in the lineup. If you're going to go after guys, just start building around lefties. And, I mean, we've seen it already. We've seen it with Dominguez, even from the left side. Lefties just feel more comfortable. And, it's not a guarantee when guys come over from Japan that the numbers are going to translate. In fact, most of the times they don't. But when you have a superstar like this guy, there's a good chance he's not going to come over and be a bum, right? At the very least, he's going to perform, you'd like to think, at an average level. And I'd say there's a good chance he could even do better than that. But he's a lefty. You put him in Yankee Stadium. He's an outfielder, which the Yankees still do need a left fielder for next year. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, definitely. He is a big time superstar in the KBO. He won the 2022 KBO MVP award, and he doesn't strike out at all, Christian. He struck out less than 8% of the time overall in his whole career. And that number was an exceptional 5.1% in the year 2022. He's an elite contact hitter, which we know the Yankees need. They need more hitters to put the ball in play. We've been saying this for years. And another hitter from the left side of the plate. I think Jung Ho Lee definitely upgrades the Yankees in both of those avenues. And he's a really, really good outfielder. He could play left field, center field, right field. And he has 5 gold gloves in the KBO. And especially this year, Christian, the Yankees really haven't found a leadoff hitter. It started off with DJ. He struggled. Then it went to Volpe. It was Torres for a while. They really haven't found a leadoff hitter. If you go out this offseason and you bring in Jung Ho Lee with his exceptional contact skills, I think it would be perfect for the New York Yankees. You slide him at the top of the order, batting from the left side of the plate. You got Judge on next, and I think it would really make way for the lineup to be very, very successful. And I think he's definitely someone the Yankees should be interested. As we know, Dominguez tore his UCL, so who knows when he'll be back. Hopefully, by June or some point like that. But he's definitely going to miss a little bit of time. So maybe the Yankees put him in center field or left field. They're going to need to fill 2 outfield positions this offseason. And maybe Jung Ho Lee is the guy for the Yankees in 2024.
Yeah, no, I really just I like everything about him. His makeup. I think it's kind of what the Yankees, if he translated even, let's say, like half of what he's doing, if he translates some of that to MLB, I think it's perfect for the Yankees, right? That is exactly what they're missing. A lefty, a leadoff hitter, a contact guy, not just a contact guy, an on base guy. It really would make the Yankees lineup so much better, right? They have those Stanton and Judges, but I mean, he'd be perfect. Really, really good. So, yeah, I'm all in on Jung Ho Lee. And the other superstar is Yoshi Yamamoto. Now, according to Yahoo Sports, in Japan, the Yankees plan to offer the 25-year-old pitcher a deal that significantly exceeds the 7-year deal for $155 million that they offered Tanaka. So basically, the Yankees really like this guy. Cashman was at his no-hitter that he just threw, or was it a shutout?
No hitter.
No hitter. Cashman was in attendance watching him pitch. And obviously, a no hitter is the second best thing you could possibly do. So the Yankees are definitely going to go after this guy. And he's kind of a star, Ryan. And I hate that we're kind of doing this dance again because this is the same conversation we had last year about Rodon. Oh my gosh, imagine we had another ace, two aces, and look how that turned out. But keep trying, I guess. And pitchers are usually a lot more reliable coming from Japan because the pitching for hitters, the pitching is not as good, I'd say, and it's also a different league. It's kind of different. It just doesn't always translate. But pitchers, if anything, they could be more effective because sometimes their stuff is something that major league hitters haven't really seen before. So I definitely like
Exactly.
the idea of it.
Yeah, definitely. You're pitching in Japan. There's a lot of different looks. I mean, we see Kodai Senga, who's had a really good year for the Mets, come from Japan, and he throws the forkball. So there's definitely a lot of unique looks, and I totally agree with that statement. But Yoshi Yamamoto is a really, really good player. He's a two-time Pacific League MVP. He's won the MVP in 2021 and 2022. He's a five-time All-Star. As we just mentioned, he threw a no-hitter. That's his second of his career. And I think he'd be a really good fit. I mean, I'm not totally buying into the whole Yahoo Sports thing in Japan. I don't know how accurate that is, but who knows? Maybe it's true, and the Yankees actually do dish out a big offer and bring him into the Yankees rotation. The Yankees have had a lot of success with players coming from Japan. Hideki Matsui, obviously the big name. The Yankees didn't recruit Ichiro from Japan, but he did spend some of his years with the Yankees organization in pinstripes. And, we'll see what happens. But I think definitely you look at the makeup, you look at all the accolades that Yoshi has racked up throughout his career, and there's no denying he's a really, really good pitcher. And he's only 25 years old. So he's entering basically the prime of his career. He's really, really young. And this guy could be with the Yankees for potentially his whole career, based off the contract the Yankees dish out. He is a starting pitcher. As we know, starting pitching is super, super valuable, especially in today's game with all these injuries. The Yankees will not be the only team bidding for this guy. There's going to be many, many teams involved. So it's definitely be tough to bring him over here. But I think if the Yankees go out and they do spend the money and they do bring Yoshi in, I think it could be really, really beneficial to not only Yoshi playing in a big market with the New York Yankees, but also for the Yankees as well, adding another big time pitcher to their rotation.
Yeah, I mean, two superstars from Japan. Good chance they don't get both, but either one of them, I think we'd be very happy with. And there's not many free agents available this year, so they have to do something. And these are two great options.